know my bip-bopping days are over. I hung my boots up and then retired from the disco floor. The center of my so-called being is the space between your bed and wardrobe with the Louvre doors.
It's Friday, January 14th. 3 weeks ago, my mother, Bernadette Fox, ran away from me, my dad, her whole life. And I'm still trying to understand why. Before our lives fell apart so spectacularly, I had been really excited about heading off to boarding school on the East Coast. Dad assumed that when Mom left, I'd want to stay at home. But he was wrong. Hi. Are you Sarah Wyatt?
Yeah.
I'm Bea. We're rooming together.
B. Short for Beatrice?
Balakrishna? It's a, whole thing.
Oh.
That's an amazing dress. Are we meant to be wearing stuff like that?
My father has a party for his new TV show next weekend. It's just for that.
I looked around our room. Sarah was working on a MacBook. She had her iPod and her iPad beside her. Everybody on campus had an iPod and an iPad and an iPhone.
What does your father do, B?
He works for Microsoft.
B, darling, I went by Gaylor Street, and the first grade teacher gave me this goodbye poster her class made for you. Still no word from Mom. I remain in close contact with the cell phone and credit card companies. As soon as there's any activity, they'll let me know. And I miss you terribly. I'm always around for a phone call, if you ever change your mind about that.
In the evenings, I'd sit in the common room miserably listening to music on my PC. When I realized Dad was forever to be a source of shame, I tried another tack. You know, my mother's a famous architect.
Is she?
Her name's Bernadette Fox. She won a MacArthur Genius Award. You can look her up on the internet. But Sarah Wyatt never looked it up. That's how little respect she had for me.
Dear Sue Lynn, I thought you would like to know that I have found serenity in Utah, where Kyle is in wilderness rehab. He's a drug addict and has been diagnosed with ADHD and borderline personality disorder. It's been strangely liberating to face up to the mess that everything has become. But I have things I must ask you. Has anyone heard from Bernadette since she disappeared? Why are emails to your work address bouncing back? You're strangely silent. Don't keep me in suspense. Love and peace. Audrey.
Oh, Audrey, where to start? Bernadette is still missing. She had been passing personal information to a Russian crime syndicate. And the discovery of this, plus Elgin's decision to consult a psychiatrist regarding her mental health, seemed to have sent her over the edge. Though the edge of what, we don't yet know. Now, I have resigned from Microsoft. There's been a change in my personal circumstances. It's a little delicate. I think you'd guessed long before even I did. Elgie and I were developing a strong bond on Samantha, too. It started as an admiration for his genius, then blossomed into something else.
You didn't need to book me into a hotel.
You can't keep sleeping at the office. If you won't go home, at least you need somewhere comfortable to recharge.
Oh, I just need to sleep. Maybe for a couple of days. Can you, turn off the light? Mm-hmm. Thanks. Sue Lynn, are you leaving?
No, Elgie. No, I'm not. It just happened, Audrey. Sometimes these things just happen. Who are you emailing?
B, now that she ever replies. Of all the selfish, it's Bernadette. A charge of $1,300 from the Antarctic cruise company. She went without us.
Elgin, she's a grown woman. We have to let her make her own mistakes.
I have to go after her. Sue Lynn, can you book me a ticket?
Yes, okay, of course.
Dad thinks I don't know about Sue Lynn, but I do. because of the package. One afternoon, when I had had my fill of the apple-worshipping masses, I went to my mailbox and found a manila envelope. There was no return address and no letter inside, but it was filled with emails. Emails from Mom to Manjula, emails from Mom to Paul Jelinek, emails from Dad to Dr. Kurtz and Sue Lynn. Everything, all the secrets, just laid out before me. And finally, I started to piece it all together.
Más café, señora.
Oh, no, gracias. Audrey, I'm in the middle of the most horrific nightmare. I'm in an internet cafe in South America, and this keyboard is horrible, and the P makes a B, and the B makes a P. I don't want Elgie to know I snuck out, so I'm going to tell you as much as I can before my money runs out. They found her. They found Bernadette. Yesterday, a charge for $1,300 from the Antarctic Cruise Company showed up on Elgie's Visa card. So now we're in Ushuaia, Argentina, waiting for her ship to return from Antarctica. And Audrey, the other pig news is that I'm pregnant. Yes, I am carrying Elgie's child. That's why Elgie is buying a house, not for me and him to live happily ever after, like I wish, but for his new baby. I'm in a state of total panic. Elgie doesn't want me here. He almost died when he found out I was coming to Ushuaia, too. He didn't realize I was getting myself a ticket. I must be right there, standing by Elgie's side when Bernadette gets off that ship tomorrow. If he doesn't tell her I'm pregnant, you better believe I will, and... Oh, no!
Is it that one? Oh, no. It'll be bigger.
Maybe it's late.
No, they told me 10 o'clock. That's it. They're bringing out the stairs. It must be that one. Excuse me. Allah, we are looking for Bernadette Fox. Buscamos Bernadette Fox. She should be on the Allegra.
No, sir.
Oh, come on. There she is. Oh, no, that's not her. Oh, no, there she is. No, okay, it just looks like it's her hair is... Well, that's all.
No, wait, the crew's coming off now.
Hey, Captain, my name is Elgin Branch. I'm looking for my wife, Bernadette Fox.
Mr. Branch, there seems to be a problem. We cannot find your wife.
What do you mean you can't find her?
I am so very sorry. I don't know what to say. I promise you a thorough investigation. I'm
What?
sorry, the next group of passengers is due to arrive. We must prepare the ship. My purser will help you if you have any further questions.
Wait a second. Come back. Whose responsibility is this? Who's in charge?
Nobody.
Nobody's in charge?
We were not in Argentina, so they cannot help you. Antarctica is not a country. It has no government. When your wife left Argentina, she entered Nogentvo.
Well, where's Nogentvo?
It's nowhere. Mrs. Branch disappeared in nowhere. We have a passport.
What? Is there another ship that could take us to the places Bernadette visited?
The Antarctic summer is about to end. The ice is closing up. Even the Allegra on this next trip won't be going so deep into Antarctica.
Oh, come on. The other passengers. They might know something.
Elgin, they're gone.
There must be someone. No one is taking
No,
responsibility
but
here.
Elgin,
I'm
please,
not gonna
it's
put
fine.
up with this.
They're
No, come on. I want my wife. I want to see my wife.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
¿Quién te hace ahí?
I can't come.
No se mueva.
We're American citizens. This man, he's just gone a bit...
What's going on?
No se mueva.
Okay, come on, Elgin, let's go.
Warten Sie! Mr. Branch, the crew have made a thorough search and this notepad was
Yes.
found on your wife's desk.
Right.
The pen is pressed down, yes?
She's right. It's indented. We can send it to forensic specialists. Thank you. Thank you.
It's one thing to disappear from Seattle. It's quite another to disappear in a land with no shelter and the coldest temperatures on the planet. But I knew Mom was out there, somewhere. While Sue Lin flew back to Seattle, Principal Jessup emailed my dad to come out and see him at Choate.
There is no easy way of saying this, Mr. Branch, but we feel that Bee should withdraw from Choate Rosemary.
Is she very unhappy?
She's failing to thrive. Her roommate, Sarah, came to see me one day, very distraught. She'd found an envelope on Bee's desk.
She read Bee's mail?
I think it was the presence of documents marked confidential that first drew her attention. She was very shaken to discover that they were from the FBI, so she ran straight to me.
Well, how the...
According to Sarah, Bee received an anonymous envelope in the mail.
What?
And since then, she's been writing a narrative connecting the contents of the envelope. They include FBI documents, emails between you and your administrator, correspondence between you and a psychiatrist.
Okay, oh yeah, okay, I get the picture.
Mr. Branch, I think you should take your daughter home.
I was called to Mr. Jessup's office, and there was Dad, telling me it was for the best that I leave Choate. It was hilarious watching Mr. Jessup and Dad dance around each other, with every sentence starting with, "Because I care so much about Bee," or "Because Bee is such an extraordinary girl," or "For the good of Bee."
Bee, whoa. Take your time. The plane doesn't leave till 8.
You don't want to stay too long here, Dad. If they realize you're the one who works for Microsoft, they might just go ahead and burn you as a witch.
Is that the thing you've been writing?
Might be.
Can I see it?
No!
Can I see the envelope everything came in?
Okay.
This isn't Mom's writing. I don't know whose writing it is.
I know it came from her.
But why?
Because she wanted me to know.
Know what?
The truth? It's not like you were ever going to tell me.
Oh, come on.
Dear Mr. Branch, using an electrostatic detection apparatus, we analyzed the second-page writing present on several sheets of stationery. Due to the 3 distinct depths of indented writing, it is highly probable that a 3-page letter was written. It is signed, Love, Mom. This strongly indicates to us that it is a letter written from a mother to a child. The most frequently repeated words are Audrey Griffin. We are somewhat confident that the letter contains the following phrases. Audrey Griffin is the devil. Audrey Griffin is an angel. Romeo, Romeo. I am a Christian. Audrey knows.
Where'd You Go, Bernadette by Maria Semple, adapted by Emma Harding, starred Miranda Richardson, Richard Lang, Lydia Wilson, Don Gillet, Susie Riddell, Christine Absalom and Tracy Wiles. The producer was Emma Harding.